For this project, you'll need adult supervision and
cup, chopsticks, and a clothespin. If you don't have that, you can use bobby pins, a pencil, and string.
And don't forget to get a spoon to stir it with a pot, 1/3 of water, and a cup of sugar.
So we have a small cup, so we're gonna cut our chopsticks. Step 1, we're gonna get a chopstick and a clothespin. So we're gonna put this through. We're gonna put it in the cup. And then it should not be touching the bottom.
If you don't have a clothespin, you're all good, because you can use, I forgot the name of
Bobby
this.
pin.
You can use a bobby pin. So you just go out like that and get the other one.
Can you click that?
And then you just do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's even, and then you put it wherever it needs to, so the chopstick is not touching the bottom of the cup.
So if you don't have a clothespin and bobby pins, you can get a pencil and string and tie it. And it should look like this. And then you should put the string in there, and it should not touch the bottom.
For this video, we're gonna use the cup with the clothespin and the chopstick.
Whoa, what is happening? So what you're gonna need is a chopstick. Dip the whole thing in water, and then mix it in sugar. So the whole stick should be in sugar, and then set it to the side. It should look like that. Spoon, 1 cup of sugar, water, and now we're gonna pour in the sugar.
So it's 1 cup of sugar.
Whoa, 1 cup of sugar, and now
1/3 cup of water.
And now we're gonna mix it with a spoon.
What's happening, Dylan? Is the sugar mixing in with the water?
It basically looks like water with snow in it.
Huh, but it's not melting in there. What do you think we need to add to it?
Particles in the cold water don't give enough space for the sugar to dissolve. For this next part, you'll need adult supervision. Make sure you turn on the stove like I did, and mix the sugar with the water. Since it's bubbling now, we're going to turn off the heat. See how the sugar dissolved, and now it's clear. Hot water particles move faster, so it gives more room for the sugar crystals to dissolve. Now you want it to let it cool.
20 minutes later.
Once the sugar water cools, get an adult to help you pour it into this cup. As you can see, our solution is starting to crystallize and turn into a solid.
Now we're gonna get the chopstick that we put in sugar and put it so it can get more crystals inside this, and don't touch the bottom. So why you're not supposed to make the stick touch the bottom is because if the stick touches the bottom, it will get stuck and you can't take it out to see it or eat it.
Right. Thank you, Dylan. It'll get stuck to the bottom. So when you start to see it form crystals on the bottom, you might need to move your stick around. And you're going to have to leave it there for several days before you start seeing anything. So 5 days earlier, I made this project at home, and in cup 1, I used a chopstick with no food coloring, same recipe. And in cup 2, I used a string, 10 drops of blue food coloring, and I added 5 drops of red to make purple. So let's see the results. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you crack the sugar crystals on top to make room for it to come out. And then Jett's gonna pull out the stick, and he's gonna stick it in another cup, a clean cup, for it to drip dry, like that. Say you used a string and a pencil, it should look something like this. and go ahead and put it in a cup to let it drip dry. And you may need to, so it doesn't touch the bottom, you may need to twist the pencil a bit so that it can just hang freely and drip dry. All right guys, so it dried. Let's give it a taste. What do you guys think? Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's sugar crystals.
Sweet. It's good.
So the longer you keep it in, the more crystals will grow. We only kept it in for a few days. And if the weather is warmer outside, it'll do a better job of forming crystals because you can eat the whole thing because it'll evaporate. So check this out. Pretty cool, huh? Is it good?
Yeah, really good.